So we have a $200,000 mortgage, 3% interest for the first 2 years, and then it's going to be an adjustable rate after that, which ends up being 5% in the problem. But our first question is, what is our original payment at 3%? So we know I is going to be 0.03 divided by 12. And the number of payments on a 30-year mortgage are going to be 12, the number of months, times 30, the number of years. So we plug in 200,000 for our principal. 0.03 divided by 12 for I. And 360 for N. So we'll go ahead and type that in. Make sure you put the whole denominator of this part in parentheses. Once we have what's inside the brackets, we'll multiply that by 200,000. And that gives us our monthly payment. So D is equal to $843.21. So at this point, we're trying to figure out how much we still owe. So we're still going to use this formula, and we're going to kind of work backwards. We're going to work backwards to figure out P, the principal. We already know D. That's the $843.21. And we're looking for P. Now, since we've been paying 3% for the last 2 years, we're going to still use that for our rate. Now, N is going to be different. Because we've already been paying for 2 years, that only leaves 28 years left. So we're going to use 336 for N. So to solve for P, I'm going to first simplify this expression here. Okay. Then I'll divide both sides by this amount to figure out P. And we see that our principal is $191,522.23. So now we're going to find the payments at 5%, and we're going to base this over the remainder of the mortgage, which is 28 years. So we'll use 0.05 divided by 12 for I. And our N is going to be 336. Okay, so take that, multiply it by the principal. And so our payment's going to be $1,060.22.